I was having a conversation with some of my friends yesterday, and it's not just only yesterday. We started having this conversation when this strike on Iran began on the 17th of June, right? And I told them something. I said that the biggest problem that Iran have is religion. Religion is the biggest problem with this nation, because I don't understand how a nation like Iran were so unprepared that, first of all, Israel attacked you people, attacked your nuclear facility. Then America attacked your nuclear facility and killed many of your nuclear scientists, set you back to square zero. How vulnerable they are. And I came to the conclusion that the problem is religion. You people don't even understand what religion actually is to people. Religion created a very big negative impact on the Middle East and in Africa. Very huge negative impact. People don't understand that there's a difference between the Western religion and the religion of the Middle Easterners and Africa. Okay, now let's look at what Trump said here, for instance. Say this is war that could have gone for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't and never will. God bless Israel, God bless Iran, God bless the Middle East, God bless the United States of America, and God bless the world. Now, when gullible Africans see this kind of write-up, they will say, yeah, God, yes, the Christian God, the Christian God. The West don't give a fuck about any imaginary being in the sky. The God of the West, the God of the United States of America is their governments of the day, their nuclear weapon, and the resources in other countries and other continents. It's not the same with, the Middle East, Allah, God, and the God that Africans are worshipping in the name of the Christian God and the Muslim God. It is entirely different. Yesterday when I was speaking with Dr. Bash, my very good friend, and I was explaining that the problem that these people have is actually religion. If the way they hold on to this religion is actually what made them so unprepared, that this could never be Russia. He told me that this is actually their system of government, and it's called theocracy. It's a system of government in which priest rules in the name of God or a god. Down here it says, a theocracy is a state that is governed by a government that derives its authority from a religion, usually invoking the authority of a religious deity and basing their laws on religion. You see, after seeing what happened this couple of days, I became so proud of myself. The fact that I'm a vagabond atheist, unapologetic atheist. You see this thing called religion? When I emancipated from religion totally, whether local or foreign or imported, that is when I became totally free. Like if I have a problem right now, instead of looking for some imaginary beings to come and solve the problem or waiting to hear a voice, instead of doing all this nonsense, I go straight and seek the solution. I contact my fellow human beings because I know that the solution to every problem that I will have in this life is physical. The solution is very physical. You see, the religious people, they believe that there's a being, a God. And at the end of the day, all this religion believe in one God. You people believe that this God is everywhere at the same time, but that's a lie. Let me give you an instance. Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram are bombing and killing people on a daily basis. Meanwhile, there are pregnant women in different hospitals delivering their babies, which you people call miracle. There is a lot of what you people call miracle happening other places. It means that this God is in the places that these miracles are happening, and it's not actually in the part of the country and different places of the world where people are dying every day. The God is not in Palestine, where children, they say that more than 50,000 children have been died by Israeli strikes. More than 50,000 children. Why Iran, a religious leader, is waiting to hear from God? The God is already in America, in Oval Office, deciding what they will do to them. And the God started this thing so many months ago. So this God cannot be everywhere at the same time. In fact, waiting for the God, you don't know where that God is at that particular time. In fact, by the time you are waiting and waiting and waiting, that thing will won't happen to you. It will happen to you finish. The only people that understand the West very well, the only people that understand their every move in and out is Russia. Yes, these people can never take Russia by surprise. Russia had planned their move very well. They are the only people that understand. The rest of the world, the Middle East, Africa, don't have a slightest clue of what is happening. Now, if you pay attention to what is happening, you will find out that some of these Arab countries in the Middle East are beginning to learn their lesson. They are beginning to loosen up a little bit, loosen up their grip on religion. Countries like Saudi Arabia. The Persians need to learn politics. They need to start seeing politics in the same lens that the West is seeing politics. If not, they will continue to be dominated. They will continue to be infiltrated. All of us need to learn from what has happened. We need to understand what the West, what America means when they put the inscription on their dollar, "In God we trust." Is a decoy to fool the rest of